Hi everyone, and welcome back. After spending a month reimagining a way of living by learning how to build an eco-home made with lime and hemp, I headed to the most amazing shamanic festival I have ever been, meeting at the heart of the sacred, or in French, les rencontres au cœur du sacré. An unforgettable space held by the alliance of our ancestors, divinities, and ourselves. But after that, I felt the need to ground myself back from the subtle world. I decided to walk back in the world we are all in, heading bare feet on the granite outcrop rising sharply out of the 𝒕𝒤𝒻 Bay, where the tidal sea waves are the highest in Europe and the sand hits your face soon as the wind blows. Born in a firing sign, reuniting myself with water, earth and air, to balance everything back where it should be, on this World Heritage City. Detachment is a road that ends where your true self begins. Remember, as the world doesn't need more successful people, consciousness and kindness, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. "4 days gathering with what they call awakened people has a lot to offer, but also easily keep you high in the sky, and so away from the purpose of being on earth as a grounded social being. As Gandhi once said, without interrelation with society, a man cannot realize his oneness with the universe or suppress his egotism. His social interdependence enabled him to test his faith and to prove himself on the touchstone of reality." Would you like to hear the funny story about the 𝒕𝒤𝒻? Well, the 𝒕𝒤𝒻 was an island just a few hundred meters from land, accessible at low tide to the many pilgrims to 𝒑𝒐. The islands remained unconquered during the 100 Years' War, as tides stranded, drove off, or drawn enemies. But everything took a slightly different turn when the King Louis XI recognized the reverse benefits of its natural defense and turned it into a prison. Have you ever asked yourself, why do some people see and use space to bring light in, while some others see the exact same place as a holding space for darkness? Have you ever seen in religion or any occult field how people are sometimes totally convinced by their belief, like nothing could have ever been different, and some others believing that they are spiritual because everything is sorted with love, and since Jesus carried the cross and suffered for us, we are all fine. We can all live a life of love. But not exactly. Some of us are reincarnated fallen angels and rise on earth from the deep end of hell, while some others are actually really coming from heaven. I often hear people saying that all humans are pure, but I'm convinced that we are not coming from the same end. Who is who and who is what isn't the question here. My point is, if I'm working hand by hand with my spirit and my angel as every day passes by, and that I have a deep respect for the magic, the unseen and occult world, I can also be very suspicious of the subtle world in general. I distrust bad intention and hazard that could arise, surely coming from old memory of past lives, since we know now that we haven't always been angels before, right? And not everything always arises from the place of the heart. Let's be honest. The world we are in is a beautiful paradox. So I will continue to bring my feet back into the ground while trying to keep your head in the sky to get the most chances to always see the light. Thank you for listening until the end. If you enjoyed that video, you can always support this channel by clicking on the subscribe and the thumb up button below, the bell if you want to be informed about the next content, and please let me know in the comment from where do you tune in, as it's always nice to hear from you. And also feel free to share this video to anyone that you think might need more precious time for themselves. And for now, may all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may our world, our thought and our actions contributing in some ways to that freedom and that happiness for all. Jai, peace.